Hey everybody, welcome back to yet another graphic novel haul. Now this video is being recorded the day of December 3rd. By the time you see this, it's most likely going to be the new year already. So if that's the case, Happy New Year, and hope you had a great Christmas, hope you had a great New Year, and I hope the year is starting off beautifully. We have a little bit of a smaller haul today. It's not going to be too many books, but let's go ahead and get started with my girlfriend's books because she didn't come with me this week, so I picked these up for her kind of on a whim. I didn't really expect to get any of these. I saw them, I thought they looked great. Let's get it. Now the first two we have are books called The Stuff of Nightmares. And these are by R.L. Stine. And Adam Gorham and Al Kaplan look like they are the artists on these books. These look to be horror anthology books by Boom. Great looking spines, looking beautiful. I wish they were a little bit more varied in color. It's red and orange, so it's a little bit close to one another, but regardless, looks great. I think she's gonna love them. And next we have a book by Peter Milligan. This is Out of Body, and this one looks really interesting. This is an Aftershock book, and this one just looks really weird, really fun, really interesting. It deals with astral projection. I did read the back because I wanted to see if she was going to be interested in it, and it definitely seems like she will be. And then, if you saw in the previous videos, she's been getting all the X-Men books. I had to get her X-Factor as well. Thumbnail. But yeah, these are volumes 1 and 2. Especially excited for this volume because this cover looks great. This cover's okay, but they both look good, and they have those beautiful spines that all the X-Men books have at the moment. And then her final book, another Cullen Bunn book. That's kind of a recurring theme with her books. It's funny. She loves to get Cullen Bunn stuff. So this is Ghost Lore. This is another Boom book. I think she's going to love that on the shelf. And this just looks interesting. I didn't read the back of this one, but the image looks nice. And I'm just curious to see what it's about. I hope she likes it. And it's a single volume, I believe. It does say 1, so maybe I'm mistaken on that. We'll see. All right, and that is everything for her books. Now we're going to get into a couple of books that I picked up this week. Now let's start off with a series that I'm really excited to read. This is going to be Radiant Black. Now this is volumes 3, 4, and 6. Volume 3 right there. Bang. Volume 4. And they have, at the time of this recording, 7 volumes that are out. So I will be picking up the rest of them soon. Those will be in a future video. Then I also got Radiant Pink. Now they didn't have Radiant Red or Inferno Red, something like that. I will be trying to get that book eventually as well, but they do have Radiant Pink. It's going to be another beautiful one for the collection. And yeah. All right. Next we have one called Redlands, which I believe is a book about witches. I'm not going to be showing this cover because I didn't even notice when I picked it up, but there is some nudity on it, so I'm not going to show that cover. I'll show this one though. This one is safe to show, but the other one is not. But these are volumes 1 and 2. These are standalone, so you don't have to read anything before or after. I know it's 2 volumes, but you know, nothing before, nothing after. And yeah, I think this looks great. This is going to be fun. Looks creepy, disturbing. So I don't know why I said fun, but yeah, it's going to be enjoyable to read. Now I don't have too many Aftershock books, but I definitely wanted to get this one. This is Red Atlantis. Interesting looking cover. Always love Aftershock spines. And this one just looks like it's going to be some sort of spy thriller maybe. But there are also maybe some zombies in there. I'm not sure exactly what this is. It says spy action here, so I might have been right about that. Continuing my search for all the DC All-In books, we have Black Lightning. This is volume 1. Beautiful looking artwork. I love this like stylized superhero artwork. I don't know who's on this. It looks like Fico Ocio. Interesting. I never heard of him, but I'm excited to see what he's got because this looks great. Another beautiful DC All-In spine. All right, next we have books that I expressed interest in getting last time. This is Green Lantern War Journal. So this is the John Stewart stuff that's happening at the time of the Green Lantern books that I got a couple hauls ago. So I'm curious to see how I like these, but I wanted to pick them up because I wanted to read everything from this little era. And that's what the spines look like. Only 2 volumes, by the way. This is an anthology series that is celebrated Iron Man's 60th anniversary. I think this came out in 2020. Oh, 2020. Wow. Okay, well, this is kind of an older book, but this is I Am Iron Man, and I love that cover. I think that cover is beautiful. So, gonna be adding this to my big Marvel reading order over on Comic Geeks. If you want to follow me, Papa P8831 is the name. I will follow you back. All right, we have 2025 printing of Earth X by Alex Ross. This is a huge book, pretty thick, beautiful looking cover. My girlfriend's gonna love that cover. And it just reminds me of Kingdom Come a lot. I think this looks phenomenal. This is a standalone book. You don't have to read anything before. It does have sequels to it, but when I say standalone, I mean there's no continuity beforehand, so I can just jump right in. All right. We're opening some bags here. Now this one is a much older book in terms of the date, but it just came out at the time of this recording. This is DC Finest Superman, basically volume 2. So this is 1940 to 41, The Invisible Luthor. At the time of this recording, this book is just released. Beautiful looking artwork. I can actually show it because it's open. Gosh, I just love this style of artwork. It's not my favorite Superman design, but the art style itself is great. All right, new this week as well. Was not looking for this book, but did pick it up anyway because it was there. It was available to me. This is Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe One Last Time. I will be getting Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe and Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe again. Maybe even Killustrated as well. But this looks fun. I wonder if they're going to play into the whole like sequel of a sequel idea. They probably will because it's Deadpool. And it's written by Cullen Bunn. All right. Next we have Alien Paradiso. I've been trying to collect all the Alien books, and this one is no exception. This is a beautiful looking story. Some good looking artwork in there. Oh, I don't want to know what happens there, but it looks like she might be an android. But this is looking sick. I can't wait to read all the Alien books. They're so good. I love them. And finally, well not finally, but finally for this bag, we have Hawkeye by Matt Fraction. Now this is the Alex Ross cover. David Aja is the one that does the art inside. I kind of wish there was a David Aja cover. I mean there is, but there wasn't one available. But I'll take this. I don't care about covers as much as I do about the actual content of the book inside. And this is a complete collection, very thick trade, and can't wait to read this one. That's Clint at the bottom right there. All right, now we're gonna get into a couple more books here. This is Rogue Sun. This is only volume 3. At the time of this recording, there are 5 or 6 volumes. I think it's 5. This is volume 3. Looks like some Greg Capullo artwork on the back, if I'm being honest. But yes, this is going to be fun to read. This was recommended to me by Jonathan as well as Radiant Black. So when I do read those, I'll let him know. He'll be excited. And when we start our podcast, we'll talk about it. All right. Wanted to get more Future State books because I'm interested in the timeline. So this is Future State Superman. This is a very thick trade as well. Look how thick that is. That's a big boy book right there. But yes, this looks amazing. Like the artwork on this looks absolutely phenomenal, right up my alley. Love the use of red and white. It looks absolutely stunning, if I'm being honest. All right, next we have, oh, I was gonna say volumes 2 and 3, but that was not the next book. This is volume 3. Nope, volume 2 of Future State Gotham. This is the next Joker. Looks interesting. This whole aesthetic looks amazing, so I had to get all the Future State books. And because of that, we had to get Future State Wonder Woman, looking sick as fuck. Look how good that cover is. And these spines all look amazing too. Like all the Future State ones are gonna go together beautifully. And I cannot wait to read this. This looks phenomenal. All right. There's Future State Volume 3. Future State Gotham Volume 3. A couple more books that I need to get, like Future State Dark Detective and stuff like that. But for now, these are the books I have. Looking snazzy. All right, couple books left. This is one that I mainly got for my girlfriend. I'm going to keep it in my collection because it is part of a reading order, but I mainly got it because she's going to love it. This is Mary Jane and Black Cat. This is part of the Dark Web story, which I have right over there, right there, bang. And this will go along with it beautifully. Cute artwork, looking good. Both of those designs are great. Can't wait. And we have only 3 more books, 2 of them being Days of Hate. Jonathan originally did pick these up, and then he was like, I'm going to put them back. And I was like, wait, those look sick. I want to take those. So this is volumes 1 and 2. That's all they had, and that's all there is. And it says A Story of War, Dystopian Tragedy. Cannot wait. That looks amazing. Let's get a thumbnail for that one. Just in case. You never know. All right. And the final book of this haul Iron Man. Iron Man Volume 1. At the time of this recording, Volume 2 is coming out next week. Cannot wait to read it. It's got some old-timey artwork in here. It obviously has some new artwork as well, like this. But, yeah, there's some old-timey artwork in here that I can't wait to read. And I'm also really excited for this because Iron Man is getting a new #1 in January. But yes, that has been the haul for today. A little bit of a quicker one, but let me know what you guys thought. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. What have you been reading? What have you been picking up? Let me know. I'm curious to hear. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much.